Omaha mom Cari Allen went missing in November, and after more than a month of searching, her body was found near Topeka, Kansas. An autopsy showed she was shot once in the chest. This morning, we learned more about what investigators say happened, and Aaron Hegarty is live in the newsroom with that. Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, Mary, today was a pre-trial hearing for Aldrick Scott, who's facing a first-degree murder charge. The judge determined there was enough evidence to send the case from county court to district court, where a trial could eventually take place. As Aldrick Scott sat and listened to what prosecutors accused him of at the end of Monday morning's pre-trial hearing, he sat slouched.
Scott obviously found out that she was having a date with someone else. He drove up from Topeka.
An investigator, Douglas County Sheriff Deputy Neal Klein, took the stand. He revealed details of the case of Allen's murder.
During the date, she mentioned that he'd called 4 times within about an hour time frame, enough that she turned her telephone off.
And it was OnStar GPS data from Scott's car that led them to find Allen's body on an abandoned property near Topeka. They say the car was there late Sunday morning, the day after Allen's date, the day they say he killed her. But Scott went home first, and while they say Scott flew from Kansas City to Houston to Cancun, Mexico the day after Allen was murdered, a Monday, Douglas County investigators made a trip to Los Angeles that Tuesday, hoping to intercept him there.
We determined that he had purchased tickets to Fiji and was going to connect through Los Angeles. Myself and another detective flew out to Los Angeles, anticipating he would land and we would intercept him at Los Angeles airport. He never got on that flight.
And more details on what they say was an unrecorded confession from Scott. Deputy Klein said Scott called a former U.S. Army platoon mate of his and told her he killed Allen. That person then called a friend in law enforcement to ask what to do. And while on that call, recorded by law enforcement in Texas, Scott called back.
He was asking for her to provide a contact in Colombia where he could escape, and he wanted to stay in front of an investigation that involved him.
Douglas County Attorney Don Klein believes he has a strong case.
The Sheriff's Office did a good job. We put it all together, and we'll be ready to go to trial whenever that comes.
And the sheriff's deputy said there are some parts of the investigation still pending, fingerprint and DNA evidence. A memorial for Cari Allen was held last Thursday, according to family. In the newsroom, Aaron Hegarty, 3 News Now.